He's running his mouth.
New relationship, but an acknowledgement of the next chapter of their lives. Sam and Madison have spent many years together, leading them to spreading their love with all of us, including the love of their parents, siblings, extended family, and best friends. This love strengthens and bonds this amazing day. Here in the sight of God, in the presence of these witnesses, to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony. This is an honorable estate instituted by God in the time of man's innocence, signifying unto us the mystical union and love that exists between husband and wife. Dear Lord, please bless Madison and Sam on this special day and every day of their lives. Now for a reading from Corinthians. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor, and give over my body to hardship, that I might boast, but do not have love, then I have nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes, and it always perseveres. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Sam and Madison, who come now to join in marriage, grant that they may give their vows to each other in the strength of your steadfast love. Enable them to grow in love and peace with you and one another all of the days of their lives. Sam, you ready? Sam, repeat after me. I promise to cherish you always.
I promise to cherish you always.
To honor and sustain you.
To honor and sustain you.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
In poverty and in wealth.
In poverty and in wealth.
To be true to you in all things.
To be true to you in all things.
Until death alone shall part us.
Until death alone shall part us.
Madison, repeat after me. I promise to cherish you always.
Promise to cherish you always.
To honor and sustain you.
To honor and sustain you.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
In poverty and in wealth.
In poverty and in wealth.
And to be true to you in all things.
And to be true to you in all things.
Until death alone shall part us.
Until death alone shall part us.
Do you, Sam, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live together in matrimony, to love her, to comfort her, to honor and keep her, in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, to have and to hold from this day and infinite love. When you look at these rings in your hands, be reminded of the moment, your commitment, and the love you now feel for each other. Sam, place this ring on Madison's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
With the pledge.
With the pledge.
To love you today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
To love you today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
Madison, take that ring. Place it on Sam's finger. And repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. With the pledge.
With the pledge.
To love you today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
Love you today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
Well, by the authority vested in me by the state of South Carolina, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Sam, you may now kiss the bride. I am proud and honored to be here today in front of you to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Poor girls. Those poor girls. Oh.
You okay? You can walk me down.
I know, it's exciting.
They're going to put you in front of the fireplace. Don't worry about it.
So about a week and a half ago, Madison, Sam, and I take Finley for a walk. And she goes, Dad, oh, well, Finley's their dog. And she goes, Dad, 3 things. Be quick, don't try to be funny, and don't tell any stories. So let's see how I do. So first of all, and then right after that, we talked about how excited about this wedding. And then I just personally, I know I'm speaking for Madison and Sammy right now, thank you so much. You could feel so much love in this room. You could feel the love during the wedding. You could feel the love during the rehearsal party last night, all of it. So I just want to give everybody a huge thank you and welcome. Just an amazing time. Also want to thank Matthew and Jennifer. So they have done so much. Big shout out for them. Let's give them a big shout out. Our rehearsal party was like the wedding warm-up, so appreciate getting the wedding warm-up out of the way. And then Christine and I are so excited to have our families merge after all this time. It's just so wonderful. And we already have tradition. So the last 4 or 5 years, we've had Thanksgiving at the Smith's house. I mean, it's just so wonderful. So Christine and I mean, thank you for everything. We really super appreciate it. Also want to do a big shout out. Where's our minister? Hey, there's the minister. So if you didn't know it, that was his first ceremony. So you did an absolutely amazing job. And then the other one, I want to thank the Lord for the weather. The weather is absolutely amazing. So for those who checking the weather on Tuesday, Madison, how was the weather forecast on Tuesday, Madison?
This wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, the weather was absolutely amazing. I also want to recognize, where are Peter and Fetz? Oh, Peter and Fetz. So later this month, so Sammy's grandparents, Peter and Fetz, will be married 57 years later this month. I also want to celebrate Madison's grandparents, Steve and Kathy. They'll be married 55 years this June. Oh. Also want to do a big thank you to the wedding party. So we're at the wedding party. So the wonderful ladies of Gamma Phi, so it has been an amazing year and a half. We've done so many different parties, so many amazing things. So it's been absolutely wonderful. Also want to do the hodgepodge of the groomsmen. So we have Wake Forest, we have Auburn, we have Ole Miss, we have the best man from the College of Charleston. So that leaves me 2 people. So first of all, I'm going to tell one story, Madison. I got one story. So we had Madison's birthday last month, and then we're in Smyrna, so they invited a couple of their neighbors over, and we're sitting in the family room, and you have to talk about the wedding. So they're neighbors that haven't known Madison and Sammy that long. The neighbor goes, well, did you meet in high school? And Sammy goes, no, we met in pre-K. So just so wonderful. And then I have a story from second story. So where's Tyler, and is it Julie? Is it Julie? Where's Tyler? Where's our barber? There he is, right there. And is it Julie? I got Julie, right? Julie? Perfect. So literally 10 minutes ago, Julie goes, so do you have any other kids? And I go, well, I have a son, Carson. And then I said, wait a minute, I have 2 sons. I have Sammy and I have Carson, so I'm super excited. That leaves me 1 person. So Christine and I just want to let you know, Madison, how proud we are of you, how much we love you. I mean, with all our heart and all our soul, we just love you so much. So raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We love you.
Stations are open. Help yourselves.
Her personality and everything brings me to my knees. Oh, she's shining up a gold. I want to take it slow, so I love to see her face. It's more than just a body and night, but she really tempting me. while still younger than the sun. Hear the party chorus one as we sailed into the mystic. And heart now here knows I'll be coming home. When that foghorn blows, I wanna hear it, I don't have to feel it, 'cause I wanna rock your gypsy soul. Just like way back in the days of old. And I give a city we will float into the mystic. We were born before the wind, while still younger than the sun. We the promise for was one as we sailed into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, I'll be coming. When that foghorn blows, I wanna hear it, I don't have to hear it, 'cause I wanna rock your gypsy soul. Just like way back in the days of old. And I give this feeling we will flow